I travel all over the world, and I make this pledge to do the cakes all over the place. In it, I guess that's why they call me Jeff the Chef. Well, maybe they call me Jeff the Chef cause my name is Jeff, maybe, I don't know. Sometime I make it a cup of cake or the Victoria sponge or the Chocky Wocky Locky Docky Doodah cake and things like that. I like to bake the cake. Sometimes
Chicky
I
bong
even got
chicky,
things to say.
chicky bong chicky, chicky bong chicky. Yeah, something you call unforgettable to Italy. You've been messing where you should be messing, in the kitchen making a mess. While someone else is getting all of my pancakes. Guess what? This boots is made for walking. That is what they do. One of these days, these boots is gonna walk all over you. Haha! Get ready, boots, for the walking. Yeah. Oh, hello. I was just singing about the boots, innit? How is myself to die? Wait a minute. I take the Alexa off, shall I? So I say, Alexa, you turn off now. Thank you very much, Lee. It's very nice to see myself, everybody, peeps. Yeah. And how is myself to die? Yeah. Oh, that's very good. Do you know what I'm doing? Do you know what I'm doing? Do you know what I'm doing? Shall I show you? Look, I'm playing the guitar. No, don't be silly. I'm cleaning the kitchen top because, well, what happened? We have the pancakes this morning, and it's very nice. And the people's come and they like the pancakes with banana and syrup and a bit of sugar, a bit of lemon. So what I gotta do now, I gotta clean up all this stuff, you see. It's a bit messy. I gotta still cleaning up all the messy stuff in it. I got my spray, and I spray on the top like that, and I give it wipe with a damp cloth, and there we go. I tell you what happened though. I tell you what happened this morning. You see, it's a bit messy. So what I do is I have the apron in it. You know I have my apron. Can you see my apron? It's very nice, isn't it? It's red and white. I like it very much. But what you gotta be careful, if you're spilling the things and the things and the things and you're doing hot things, you gotta have the proper shoes on. I'll show you what I got on this morning. It's a bad thing. It's not the right shoe, you see. I was a bit silly. This is called the flip-flopper. The flip-flopper. In fact, it's very comfy to move about in the kitchen, but I spilled a bit of this stuff and I burn a little bit of my foot. So what I have to do is put in the water and run. Is everything all right now? But sometimes we've got to be very careful what we're doing and do the right thing. I tell you what, that reminds me of what I've been learning in the Bibles. I think maybe you've been learning about it too. It's called the armor of God. So if we was a soldier, we would have to have the helmet and maybe the sword. If it was an old-fashioned soldier, you know. And they have this special thing here called the breastplate, which keep you safe. But you also have these special shoes. And I tell you what this shoes is for in the Bible. Shall I tell you? Shall I tell you? The shoes is for going out and telling people all the good stuff what Jesus done in it. And how much God loves us. Do you know what I mean? You see, it was a long time ago that God wanted to show us how much He loved us. And He sent His Son, Jesus, to die on that cross, you remember? But Jesus, He didn't do nothing wrong. But He died so that we could be forgiven and have a life in heaven with Him forever one day. Innit? After Jesus, He been dead for 3 days, you know. He come back to life. That's what He did, innit? Brillianto. Then Jesus, He met His friends on the big mountain and He tell them, He said, you go tell everybody the good news about God's love for them.
And he said to them, you don't need to be scared or nervous or shaky to share this good news, because I will always be with you in it. Even though it was very hard work, Jesus' friends went all over the whole wide world to tell the peoples the good news all about God's love. God's love is very and even very more good news. So we can't keep it to ourselves, innit? We can put on the good news boots, and they will give us the power to share the good news with everybody, peoples everywhere. Innit? I hope you know what I'm talking about, innit? But I've got to get on now. I can't stand talking forever and ever to myself, can I? Because, you know, I've got to get on. I've got to get on. I've got to get on. I hope every single one of you, and you, and you, and you, and me, have a really great, wonderful, super duper day. In fact, I hope your day is even better than that, innit? Yes, that's what I was saying. So, have a great day, everybody peeps, okay? Remember how much the God loves you, and you will have the special shoes to tell all the people about Jesus, especially those people who don't know him, and they don't know how much God loves them. So maybe it's our job to tell him when we're at school, when we're at the clubs after the school, when we're shopping with our mom and dad, whatever we do, let's make sure we tell people that God really loves them, innit? This is Jeff the Chef saying goodbye for now. Bye!